Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the best new products of the year in my opinion, and this is it. It's the Eco Resin Sealing Wax from All Aboard Resin Creations. Now I've got some Eco casting powder, I've got some pretty pink colouring, I've got some water, I've got my sponge for putting the wax on with. I think we're good to go. The Eco casting powder I am using is from Apex. It's called Eco Pour, and it is a 10 parts to 3 parts mix. I need quite a bit because this little mould is quite a reasonable size, so I hope this will be enough. Here we go, so it's nice and thick and creamy. Just trying to get the bits out of the corners. This is where a fork comes in handy. And that, I think, we should be just about right. Now, I'm going to mix in the pink colouring. It's from Home White Designs. Now, people have been asking me a lot about sealing Eco casting powders lately. There are liquid sealants, of course, they're really good too. I know a lot of people prefer those. Personally, I prefer a wax because I do like very much the kind of satiny, there's something lovely and tactile about the finish it leaves. And the one we're going to be testing out today even smells lovely. It's all eco-friendly products made in England. It's just awesome, and I'll explain why. So as you can see, I've got a load of bubbles in here, but that should be okay. I'm just going to let it run around the edges. It should debubble itself, but we'll give it a little bit of a tweak just to make sure. I guessed about right with that. Oops, and it's gone over the edge. Oh well. I'll clean that up in a minute. Just going to give it a little bit of a tap. As you can see, some of that colour is rising to the surface. But this will be the back, so I'm not too worried about that. But we can just do a bit of swirlying if we want. But like I said, this is going to be the back, so I'm not too worried. And I've made a total mess. As soon as that's dry, I'll clean it up. Right, this stuff cures pretty quickly. Now, as you know, eco casting powders usually aren't waterproof. So if you use them in your bathroom, they will degrade unless you seal them somehow. Now, there are liquid sealants out there that you can just paint on. I quite like the one from Boo and Nicole, also the one from Create and Bloom. However, there is something lovely and tactile about the surfaces that are left after waxing. And I love the fact that it will actually sort of absorb into the surface. It leaves a lovely finish, which I think you only get by waxing an eco casting powder. As we've got a bit left over, I'm just going to pour some into this little pot thing here. It just feels so nice afterwards. It's a beautiful finish. You've still got that lovely matte look that you want with an eco. And yeah, it's just got something, you just want to fondle it. It's wonderful stuff. Right, I'll be back when this is cured and I've cleaned up the mess. Right, that's come out nicely, hasn't it? And now for the star of the show, the wax. Now, this is made from, as it says here, 100% natural coconut oil and soy wax. So it's all eco-friendly, natural products. Smells awesome. Now, the thing I like about it probably most is the fact that it's white. So you know you're not going to get any discolouring on your lovely eco surface. It also smells incredible because it's got all that coconut in it. Now, the consistency I really like because it's just so easy to use. Some waxes, they're like furniture waxes and the like, can be a little bit too firm. So you nearly break your arm. It's like having a workout doing the wax thing. But all we're doing is just taking a little bit on our sponge, and it only takes a tiny bit, so a tub of this will last for a very long time. And we're rubbing it thoroughly all over the surface. If you're using an eco creation somewhere where it's not ever going to get wet, then you don't need to seal it. Now, I prefer to anyway, just in case, and because I do love this fantastic silky feel it gives to the surface. Ooh, the smell. It's all coconutty and lovely. I'm going to do the back as well. See, you only need a tiny bit. It goes an awful long way, and you rub it well in so it gets into any little nooks and crannies. If you're doing a really fine detail piece and you're finding it difficult to get into nooks and crannies with your wax and a sponge, you can warm the wax up to make it go softer, and then you can almost paint it in with a little brush. However, This is a lovely simple piece, and this will go on so easily. Now, I've tried a lot of different waxes over the years, and I can honestly say this new stuff is my favourite. No, I'm not on commission. Now, there is a link for this down in the video description. Should you wish to treat yourself to some, it is in the All Aboard Resin Creations eBay store. Now, I was very lucky in that when Sally at All Aboard Resin Creations was developing this, she very kindly sent me a pot of it to try while it was under development, and I just had to report back to her that I was very impressed. I loved it. So this is the actual pot that she sent me, and I've been using it a lot, and there's loads left. So thank you for that, Sally. Now, I wish I could really properly describe how that feels to you. Now I've buffed it off. What you do is you let your piece dry thoroughly for a couple of days. Let any moisture go out of it before you seal it. And then you apply it. Leave it a couple of minutes to soak in a bit into the material. And then buff it off. If you're worried that you might have missed any little bits, then by all means go over it again. So that in your second coat, you'll pick up any bits that you may have missed. But I think I've been pretty thorough here, so we should be all right with just one. That should do the trick. And that now should be nicely waterproof. What do you think, folks? I like that. I don't normally do things that are just one plain colour, just that simple. But big thumbs up for the mould from Resin Mould Box. Huge thumbs up for the wax. As I said, I think this is really one of the best new products of the year. And yeah, made in Britain as well. There we go. Thank you, Sally, for the wax. Thank you, Resin Mould Express, for the mould. And thank you all for watching. If you've got any questions about this product, then Sally at All Aboard Resin Creations is the one to talk to, although I may be able to help you from my experience of using it as well. So if you wish, put the comments down in my video description. I will tag Sally so that she will see any comments that you put as well, so that she can hop in and answer questions too. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.